Jackson's overhook is more powerful like that. When you're wrestling, when we're standing up, that's where I want to be. On the ground, I want to be here. Now, when Jackson whizzers, this is not as powerful, doesn't put any torque on loose shoulder at all. Okay? So I'm thinking about grabbing the hip. Sometimes I'll even go to here and try to launch them forward. Right? But right now, I want you to, when you pummel up, find the hip. Find the hip. If you're in a gi, I'm looking to grab the belt there. On 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna let Jackson eat my knee up, number 1. Can't let him have that. I'm using my knee shield here, number 2. I want you to look at my bottom leg. I want you to look at how my foot is connected to his shin right there. Okay, this is important for later on. Okay, the first drill we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kick up and I'm gonna follow my foot with my hand. Okay, look at my position here. Turn this way. Look at my position here. I'm not letting Jordan eat my knee up. My knee's not on the floor. I'm engaged here. And do you feel how that foot is already kind of cranking on that shin?
Yes, sir.
Right there. Now watch, my elbow is gonna set up inside of my knee like a frame. This is gonna make it really hard for Jackson to shove my knee across his body. Push my knee across your body. It's just kind of a natural frame right there. Okay? And I can connect. If I have a gi, I might be grabbing here. I'm also defending this cross face. I don't want Jackson to cross face me. I was looking at Jordan, sorry.
They look so alike.
Sorry, Jack. Yeah, I know, they're twins.
Basically.
They're twins, basically. Right? So I'm defending this cross face here. I'm not gonna let it, if I don't have connection here, I just don't let him get this cross face. He wants to eat the knee, get the cross face, and beat my knee shield. I'm not gonna let him have any of that. Okay? First drill, I'm just gonna kick up, pummel up right to here. My ear is on his chest and my head is under his chin. This is important, okay? If there's any space here, you leave yourself susceptible to front headlocks. Guillotines, anacondas, darces, whatever. In order for him to get there, there has to be a disconnect with my head. Then he can frame, push off, makes life difficult for me. If I'm here, he cannot attack me right now. He can't reach over my head and guillotine. He can't work a darce. He can't work an anaconda choke. All right? So I'm just gonna pummel up right here, get to this, we call this the dogfight position. Back down, kick up, pummel up, all the way to here. Back down, put pressure on me. Knee shield, kick, pummel, right to this position. I'm gonna do that on both sides. So I'll switch sides. I'm just gonna do that for a minute real quick just to kind of feel how that feels. I wanna make sure that everybody's getting connected here again. I'm defending the cross face. My elbow's inside of my knee so he can't shove my knee across and beat my knee shield. I'm not letting him eat my knee up. It's not on the floor, so it's easy for him to eat it up here. And most importantly, my instep is engaged with his shin. Okay? It's gonna make sense here in a minute. My foot is connected to him. I'm not just like this. All right? I'm here. I'm using my hook to hook his shin right there. You guys see that? My knee is off the floor, off the mat. Here. And all I do is kick up. My ear is to his chest. My forehead is underneath his chin. Yes? On 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you when to switch sides and when to switch top and bottom. My elbow's gotta be inside my knee. If I'm like this, he's just gonna shove my knee across. Now I gotta play a different game. The knee shield is not allowed to go past 11 o'clock. What is this? 1 o'clock. Not 1 o'clock. 11 o'clock, come on the other side. Fuck you. 1 o'clock. Everything's digital anyway, but you know what I mean, right? I can't let my knee go past 1 o'clock. If it goes past 1 o'clock, I'm getting smashed. Okay? I want it at noon, 12:30. 1 o'clock, if it goes past there, I'm getting smashed. So my elbow sets up inside of this knee, so he wants to push this across his body and smash it, it's not gonna happen. It's just a natural frame right there. I'm not using any muscle, I don't have to expend any energy, and I'm dealing with the cross face. Okay, hop up. So I'm here, right? We used to call this position grilled chicken. Yeah? Grilled chicken? You know what I'm saying?
That's my first class.
Tracking? Grilled chicken?
Grilled chicken. I was
Yeah.
like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Now I know.
Grilled chicken. Yeah. Anyway. Anthony, what do you think? Is my head connected to Shane right now? No. Now is my head connected to Shane? Does this look good? I love Shane.
It'll be okay.
Right? Listen to his heartbeat. Put your ear on his chest. If you are not, come here, Lou. Go to your back. If Lou sits up and he's not connected, guess what I'm doing to him? Now he's in an anaconda, or he's gonna wind up in a darce, or he's gonna wind up in a front headlock. Even if they're not good, they'll grab your head and just squeeze the shit out of it, and that sucks. It hurts. But now if Lou sits up and his ear's connected, I can't do any of that. Y'all see that? I can't do it. I can't, this is doing me no good. I'm gonna get dumped right here. Okay? If he is disconnected, I have attacks. You understand? Here. Look, I can't get over his head. There's no separation. I can't feed a darce. I can't work an anaconda or any kind of a front headlock from here. If he's here, I can work all that shit. Okay? This is super important. You have to have this before we can move on. Otherwise, you gotta have the first bit or you can't get to the second bit. You'll be choked unconscious. All 3, 1, 2, 3. Jackson's overhook is more powerful like that. When you're wrestling, when we're standing up, that's where I wanna be. On the ground, I wanna be here. Now, when Jackson whizzers, this is not as powerful. It doesn't put any torque on Lou's shoulder at all. Okay? So I'm thinking about grabbing the hip. Sometimes I'll even go to here and try to launch him forward. Right? But right now, I want you to, when you pummel up, find the hip. Find the hip. If you're in a gi, I'm looking to grab the belt there. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Go. Let's go. Keep working. Your head's got to be in the right position. Your head needs to be under their chin, and your ear needs to be to their chest. Come here, Lou. All right. So watch. The first 3, this is dependent upon me getting the underhook. So again, I'm here. I pummel in. This is my position. First, I'm clear my bottom leg. Bottom leg comes out. There's my knee tap. I drive over and I pass. Move to mount. Then it's going to be Lou's turn. We're going to burn through these first 3 quick. Okay. Then I'm going to go over what happens when you can't get the underhook. Okay. So that's one. Is I just kick up, dog fight. There's my knee tap. I can reach back here and grab his foot, double leg, drive him over. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Then Lou's gonna go to half guard. It's gonna be his turn. Second one. Kick up. I come here, and he's giving me heavy shoulder, a heavy whizzer right here. So I'm not able to, he's sprawling out. See that? I limp arm out and move to his back. Seat belt, or you can go here, gut wrench, and play whatever game you like from this spot. Okay? And again, it'll be 1 for 1. Jiu-jitsu your way back to half guard. It'll be Lou's turn. So watch the limp arm. 1, knee tap. I go to here, I'm getting heavy shoulder. I can't get there. Watch what I'm gonna do. I throw my hand behind my back. Some of y'all have been in that position before. Right? Listen, I've been there 3, maybe 4 times. I think maybe 4. Anyway, I lived a colorful life in my younger years. Whoop. Hand goes behind my back like I'm getting cuffed. Right? And I hit the Hail to the King, mama. Elvis right there. Right into my seatbelt. I'm looking to attack from here. Okay? 3, I don't quite get into the dogfight. Lou starts feeling me going to sit up, and he drives back in and goes to push me down. I'm gonna take him over here. Clear. So all I'm doing is I sit up, he drives in, I roll him over my shoulder. These are the first three that you probably ever learned when you started studying half guard. Dogfight, double leg, heavy whizzer, limp arm. 3, they drive in, so I can't get all the way to the dogfight. I just go underneath and roll them over. He drives in, up, here. Sometimes they'll post with this whizzer hand, and I just come back, go back to his back. You guys see that? So if he takes his overhook out and posts, just come back to his back. If he posts, I go to take his back and he puts the whizzer back in, I'm gonna reach in here and grab his wrist. Now he can't post. I'm burning through these fast, man. So if you're advanced, you should pick up on some of these details. If not, dogfight knee pick, limp arm, roll them over. I want to get to the next bit, okay? So one more time. Knee pick, if I get heavy shoulder, limp arm. If I can't quite get to the dogfight, Lou starts to drive in, I take him over. If I feel him post, to his back. If I feel him post, and I go back and he whizzers again, grab his wrist. Now he can't post. That right there is like a whole fucking class, okay? I just dumped all that info on you so I can get to the next piece because I don't want to run out of time. The camera's here, right? So, did you get all that? Can you break that down into bits? And cool. All right, good shit. So, I start that rocking chair motion, sit up into the dogfight. If I can come up, I take my knee tap. If he sprawls on the knee tap, a limp arm. If before I can get to the dogfight, he drives me back down, I roll him. If he posts, I go back the other way. If he puts the whizzer back in, grab his wrist and roll again. You got 5 minutes each side to study. Study those positions. I'll come around. If you got a problem, stick your hand up and come ask. And I'll break it down for you. 5 minutes to study all those 3 on bottom, then I'll switch you. 5 minutes to study, and then we'll move on to the next bit. Yes? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Fight, and Lou presses in, and he posts. Right here, watch.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, okay.
See what I'm doing? I just reach.
Yeah.
And now I'm on his back.
To it.
Now I'm on his back. And I got all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Will you grab the wrist?
He posts. I come back.
Okay.
I wizard again.
Yeah.
He puts his whizzer back in, and I just go again.
Yeah.
Now he can't post. Stupid, right? It works. Especially if they got like an MMA glove. There's a nice handle right there. So I'll go here. 1, 2. Call it the rocking chair, because I'm just rocking. Once I get this underhook, I can start that rocking chair, and I'm gonna get out. Sometimes you wind up in deep half from there also. Like we have a whole system for that. But I just start that rocking chair motion, and eventually I'm gonna get out. See, I'll do this here, and I go here if he sprawls. Just go to my deep half. Right? Now I can go out the back. Right? Or if he slides back. Yeah, put your butt back. There. If this leg is straight, I go waiter sweep. Right? But if he doesn't give me this, and this leg is straight instead, I'll come to here. Play this game. Just get up.
do. I just get up. Nah, I never get up.
So it's one or the other. And if I feel him going here, I can get into whatever I want. If his butt comes back, there's my waiter sweep. If there's space here, I'll get to here. Start to get up. I can attack. Legs if I want. Right from here?
Right.
Turn into me?
Right here, he tries to turn in, and I mess up.
Which way?
I don't know, I'm just
Like
slow.
coming over?
I guess. Like he just, like I'm getting into crab ride. I think I give too much space. Like right here, I'm trying to like
See, I keep his leg.
Yeah, because I was going to say.
Yeah.
I still have his leg.
I'm letting go.
I'm going to win that scramble all day.
See, I'm not doing that. I'm letting go of that and trying to get all crab riding.
Don't rush. I take my time. Because he can't stop me.
Yeah.
Once I get here,
Yeah.
he can't stop me.
Right.
Where do you want to go? If he sits back like this, there's my waiter.
Right. But if you go under him,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now he's going to try to turn into me.
This is where I'm messing up. I'm taking my right leg off and putting it behind his leg and trying to do the little.
If I do that, now he's mobile.
Right. That's where I mess up.
Right?
Yeah.
I keep that. And usually this is where I finish.
Yeah. Right here. Sorry, Jackson. I got it now.
There's no effort involved.
Yeah.
I just do this. Watch, we're all kind of having the same issue. Okay? We're all kind of having the same issue. You come here and he posts and you want to go to his back. Look, don't keep the overhook here or the underhook here. Right? I just do this. That's all I got to do is I just reach. I point to where I'm going. And I'm out. It's almost like a duck under if we were standing up. Right? He posts right here. I just point. And I'm already on the back side now. Right? And there's a whole series of things that I can do from here, but I just want to get my head out. So I don't have to push. I don't keep the underhook here. As soon as I decide I'm going to move to his back, he posts, I reach. Now he can't get this overhook back in. If he is able to fight it back, grab his wrist and go again. Right? As soon as I feel him post, boom, boom. The thing that makes this work is that I know where he's going before he does. That's it. I know he's going to post before he does. I'm taking him there. Post, I'm ready. So as soon as I feel that overhook come out, I'm already gone. If I'm a little slow, no big deal. He's got to put it back in to stop me from taking his back. Okay, cool. We go again. Right? That's why the drilling works. Right? Over and over and over the reps. I know where he's going before he gets there. You know what I'm saying? In order to stop himself from being rolled over, he's got to post. So I just wait on the post. As soon as he posts, I reach. If I'm a little slow and he beats me, grab his wrist, go again. Right? Cool. Everybody feel good with those three? Okay, because those three are always there. Anytime I get the underhook, those three are always there. But now I'm going to go over what happens if you can't get the underhook, how to fight to get the underhook back. Okay? And this is the tits. So watch. I'm here. I'm having a problem getting this underhook. He keeps beating me here. So remember how I talked about how this foot being connected to his shin is super important? And my knee has to be off the mat for it to be engaged. Okay, so watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my foot on my heel right here and kind of pinch my knees. And I'm just gonna take my knees this way. See what he does? If I control here, I can do this, whoop, and I can take his back. When he tries to base out, if I have a 2-on-1, sometimes it's called a tilt sweep. I just tilt him, there's no post, so I'm gonna come up on top. what'll happen naturally is when I go to tilt him, he'll reach out with this arm. Whoop. And now I'm on his back. Super simple arm drag from a 2-on-1. Okay? But I want to talk about the tilt. So look, all I'm doing, I put my foot on my heel here, right there. And as soon as I feel that, I take my underhook. And then I go again. Get right into my dog fight. Okay? So, I'm having a problem getting my underhook. He's beating me here, he's killing this. Okay, cool. I put my foot on my heel, pinch my knees, tilt, take my underhook. And then I go back again. I can also use this knee under his butt, launch him forward, take his back. But for now, I just want you to do this. Tilt, take the underhook. Come back to here. Think about getting to the dog fight. And get into any one of those first three. Right? Any of the first three. Pummel up, knee pick, limp arm, roll him over. Okay, so use the tilt to get the underhook back, then go into any one of those first three. 1 for 1. Yes? 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do it. Regardless of whether they're sitting back or they're sitting forward. And if they're leaning in, you know, let's see if I see how he's in right now, I can still do this. Right? If he's sitting back, I can still do this. If he's sitting back, I like to go Kimura trap. So if he's sitting back, I hit my tilt. I'm going to sit up right now and I'm going to attack this Kimura. Ready? And as soon as I attack the Kimura, come around here, Matthew. As soon as I attack this Kimura, what does Lou want to do? He wants to bring his hand across my body. And I just let him. And take his back. So as soon as I attack the Kimura, he wants to go to his opposite hip with this hand. Tilt, I attack, he wants to take this to his hip, and I just let him. Now I'm on his back, running my offense. Whatever I want that offense to look like. That's 1. Back take. He defends the Kimura, take the back. 2. He doesn't defend, cool, I finish. This leg goes over his back so he can't roll. The key to finishing this Kimura is that I have to glue his arm to my chest. I see a lot of you guys, when you try to finish Kimura, you push with your hands. I'm not pushing with my hands. When I sit up to attack this, I bring my chest to his arm. See how his arm is glued to my chest right now? Throw this over his back, glued to my chest. If I do this, see how easy he gets out? There's too much space here. Glue this to your chest. Now, I look at his head, turn my shoulders, and there's my tap. This is tight. This is not tight. So don't push with your hands. Glue the arm to your chest, turn your shoulders. He's already tapping. Look how much play I have in the arm here. Watch how far I have to go to get a tap here. Not far at all, because the arm is glued to my chest. 3, I'll use it as a sweep. Tilt, here, I feel him want to roll, I'll let him. And then I come up and finish, or I use this to take his back. Okay? So 1, he goes to defend, arm drag. He goes to defend, I let him. Take his back. 2, he doesn't defend, throw this leg over, there's my tap. 3, I feel him want to roll, I let him. And I help him out with my foot. Now right here, he wants to turn back into me. Go. I have to lock, now right here I have to extend my arms. And once I extend my arms to his chest, turn into me, he can't. He can't. And I'll use this as he starts to turn, go. Now I have his back. So I can come up on top with it, finish the Kimura, or I can use it as a back take. Okay, running out of time, so again, 5 minutes, drill this, and then I want to do some positional work. Does anybody need to see any of that again? So one, he's sitting back, I attack the arm drag. Now look, if he's leaning in, if he's here, even if he beats my knee shield, there's my underhook. And I go right into one of my first three. So, if the pressure is forward, tilt, take the underhook. If he's sitting back and I can't reach the underhook, Kimura trap. All off the tilt. The tilt is everything. So that first position is the most important. My foot's got to be connected to his shin. My knee has to be up off the mat, so this is engaged. Foot on the gas, pinch my knees, tilt. If I'm loose here, this won't work. If I'm doing this, it won't work. I have to pinch. And all I do is just take my butt, scoot it this way. There we go. Right into my game. Yes? Try it. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Do is wait for him to turn. Yeah. So when I hit this, here, I let him roll. Here, and I see that?
Okay.
I wait for that. Now you can come up on top and finish. But man, that's effort, right? He wants to turn into me anyway. See my knee?
Slide it on.
My knee goes first, then this hook, and I turn, and I'm playing my game, right? I can also get into my back, triangle for the back as well, right? I'm lazy, so I'll just stay right here. That's why I like all this stuff. I don't have to do anything.
Jiu-jitsu is for lazy people.
Jiu-jitsu is a lazy person's game, dog. It's about efficiency, right? Not all, blah, fucking just chill, bro. Yeah, chill. Yeah, man. Relax. There's plenty of time for me to choke you. Right? Again, I got to know where he wants to go before he does. Just wait. I know he's going to turn into me. He's not going to turn away from me. Right? He's going to try to turn into me. Cool. That makes the space for my knee. Now I have his back.
Okay.
And sometimes she'll just roll. Before you throw your leg over her back, she rolls. Cool. Let her. Come up on top of you. All right, now look. Hug this to your chest. Throw your leg over his back. There. Hug it to your chest. Now just turn your shoulders. See up the space right there? Hug it tighter. No thumbs. Hug this tight. You okay?
Yeah.
Now, just turn your, hug it tight. That's it. Now just turn your shoulder. Feel that? You feel the difference? Right? See how tight this is to my chest? See how, I'm just looking at his head. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Than this or this. Feel that? Like he's got flexible shoulders, right? So you can move all this around. It's not putting any pressure on him at all. But watch, as soon as I lock this down, feel that? Now I just turn my shoulders. He didn't move a half inch and he's tapping. You know what I'm saying? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Switching, that's fine. Good. So now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off from half guard, from the knee shield, and your objective is to get into one of the, we did a bunch of techniques today. Usually I don't teach class like this, but Matt's here, he's filming. I had a lot of material that I wanted to get out. A lot of that was review, okay? So, first thing you're trying to do is get the underhook. If you can get the underhook, you can get to the dog fight. Get to the dog fight, you can get into any of your first 3 or any moves that you got off of that, that's fine. If you can't get the underhook, because he knows what you want to do as well, use the tilt. Use the tilt to get your underhook back, okay? And then there, you got all your different options. You can go out from underneath. If you want to play deep half, I know Coach Hodger went over deep half last week. You guys can get into the deep half, whatever game you guys want to play. Try to get the underhook first, okay? If you're on top, you're trying to deny the underhook. What are you trying to do? Eat the knee up, get the cross face, you take the underhook, right? That's what I want. Come here, Luke. I want to beat the knee shield. I want to have the underhook, and I want this crossface. This is what I want. Right? I ate his knee up with my knee. I beat the knee shield, and I've got my crossface, and I've got the underhook. That's what I want. He wants to deny me all that. Don't let me eat the knee up. But even if I do, even if I eat the knee up here, he can still hit his tilt. Right? Got it. There it is. I know it's coming. I can't do anything about it. You can take a 2-on-1 and work the tilt to the back take. You've got a ton of options there, right? All from trying to take the underhook. Okay, so try to get the underhook. If you can't get the underhook, use the tilt to get it and get into your offense. On top, you're trying to pass and score. If you score, reset. On bottom, if you score, reset. Okay, positional study right here. Yes? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.